Sabah El Noor, good day to everybody. We are doing a daily collective tarot reading for April 29th, 2022. And like I did yesterday, I am using a Lenormand Tarot 5-card spread with an overarching theme from the Hoodoo Tarot. And we are using the African Goddess Rising, some guidance from that. Okay, so to start, I'm gonna prepare the Lenormand Tarot, and I invite you to ground down and call on your spirit guides, your ancestors that serve the highest good of yourself and all who are watching. The highest good of the collective. Guidance and direction for today, April 29th, 2022. Please do this and the Most High. Ashe. Okay. Then we're going to do our Hoodoo Tarot. Good of each individual watching and the collective unconscious. What is the guidance and direction for today, April 29th, 2022? Please answer this question. In the name of the Most High. Ashe. Okay. And the 7 of Knives. Let's see what the top card is. Okay, so we're gonna start out with the 5 cards, and then I'm going to overlay the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay, Aunt Carolyn, huh? To start this reading, I'm gonna start from the left and just read the meaning of each card. So here we have the Anchor. The anchor represents a temporary period of time or trouble. And if we take a look at this card, there's a lot of blue here. So I'm picking up the throat chakra, communication, could even be how emotions are communicated. Then we have the letter. So the letter represents written communication. This could be text message, emails. It could also be official news, mail coming in. Then we have the stork. Now the stork represents new beginnings happening, something abstract, right? Something that you're creating. Then we have the clover card. So the clover represents things happening quickly, spontaneity. I think it also represents the planet Jupiter. Then we have the lilies card. The lilies card represents authenticity and sincerity. Now, you'll have to excuse me, my nose is a bit stocked up. I think I have some allergies here. So, when I'm reading these cards together, I wonder if people have been in a waiting period, right? Waiting for something to change, waiting for something to happen. Also, I say that because I am looking at the overarching theme, which is the Aunt Carolyn card. And Aunt Carolyn is the Wheel of Fortune, right? That number 10, the archetype. And because Aunt Carolyn is the Wheel of Fortune, this photo, even when I look at it in general, it does remind me of the Harriet Tubman photo after she had freed slaves and she was in her older years. That's just what this depiction reminds me of, right? So here thinking about being on the other side of life, something that you've wished for, prayed for, worked towards, and being maybe on the side of success or the side of things happening, right? Things have happened, things have changed, and they've worked out for the better, right? That is that Aunt Carolyn energy. Now, the thing about Aunt Carolyn, right? In this photo, you don't know when the flash is going to go off, right? And what is the flash? In this line, the flash is some sort of letter, news. It feels like an email. It feels like it could be an email or some sort of mailing that is news of something happening that is to your benefit, that helps you understand where you want to go, or it could start the journey of you being where you want to go and doing what you would like to do, especially with the lilies, right? Really moving into a space of, this is what I truly desire, right? So what do you truly desire? It's going to be a good task today to decide what it is that you want for yourself, or at least let go of the restrictions that you put on yourself in saying your desire, if you have those, right? Just be clear, right? And there is this energy of it happening. There is this energy of it happening quickly, or a rush of energy that comes in after receiving some sort of email, mailing. If this were a text message, it would be from somebody new in your life. New, sort of aligned spontaneously, but again, it's you receiving the text, okay? It feels more like an email or a mailing coming in. It feels like official things starting, or a change happening, again with that Wheel of Fortune with the Aunt Carolyn card, right? Change is happening here. So the change that's happening, maybe it feels sudden, right? Like, when is this flash going to go off? Who knows? But I do know, right, in this picture of Harriet Tubman that I saw, she wasn't really smiling, but she also didn't look shocked or surprised about the flash going off, just prepared. This is a picture. And that's what I'm getting from this depiction as well, right? Like, she doesn't look like she's worried about when the flash is going to go off. That sudden energy, a change of events. Not really worried, just sort of stable, neutral, right? And then here comes change. Okay, how do you respond to this authentically? Right? How do you respond to this in a way that aligns with what you've asked for, right? What you said you desire. How do you do that for yourself? I'm just taking a look at some of the themes here. Here we have the sun in two of the cards. This is the second card and the third, right? Because in Lenormand, the order of cards, they matter. So the letter is second, the stork is third. So here we have the sun. So this is going to represent the change of the season, right? Things warming up. Maybe it's going to be warm today. Maybe you're going to be enjoying the weather soon. I look at the timing, right? So the timing is, There's a 3 and 5 starting the line, so it could be between 3 and 5 days from now, because this is a daily reading. This is meant for the day that you see it. It was drawn for April 29th, 2022. So this reading would be good for this date in the future, or whenever the moon cycle is the same, right? So you can look up the moon cycle. I feel like we're nearing a full moon, right? Maybe in 1 or 2 days. Full moons bring changes, right? So there could be something based on whenever you see this. There could be a change in the moon cycle that's really important coming up. And so with the full moon, there's something has manifested that was started in the new moon, right? So for April 29th, whatever you started 2 weeks ago, essentially, is coming to manifest. You've been asking for something, you've been desiring something, and starting to manifest, and you're going to get news of it. So watch your mail, watch your emails. And if you get a text message, this person really is going to be influencing your life in positive ways. So you're going to be getting texts from new people that align. You feel very like a good chemistry. Lilies, chemistry and lilies, maybe those are synonymous, but I would say like they just feel there's an ease, right, at which you speak to these people, okay, or this person. Okay, so let us get some guidance from our African goddesses. Calling on the African goddesses. Feeling the presence that serve the highest good of the collective to give guidance and direction on this day, April 29th, 2022. Please do this in the name of the Most High. Ashe. And wow. This is the card that came up yesterday. Long Booby Susie. Now, I don't know if you watched yesterday, but, from what I can remember and looking at the card now, Long Booby Susie is about shame. And some of the themes that come out from the depiction itself, you can see like woman's sexuality on display. The imagery is provocative, right? So this person, she's got long boobs and she's twisting her nipples. It's like it's women's sexuality in your face. So typically if that were to happen, that would be shamed, right? Maybe asking yourself, in what ways are you shaming yourself, or do you have shameful thoughts? And the first page that I opened up on, Long Booby Susie. Okay, here we go. Shadow of Shame. Garifuna Belize. Now, if someone can tell me if I'm saying that right, you can put it in the comment section. Long Booby Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or to nurture with her long, scary breasts that contain milk and poison. This beautiful Afro-Indigenous spirit may be a distortion of the Arawak or Taino moon goddess Atabe. Long Booby Susie's shadow guidance. You are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and your journey is beautiful. Even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. Embodiment. You are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable and you are complete. Goddess declaration, I am protected. These are affirmations, right? You are lovable, you are complete. Accept yourself and who you are, right? Accept yourself for who you are. That's really the healing, because the goddesses are goddesses because they heal divinely, right? They are higher dimensional beings, right? Who there's always this human story behind the gods, and these goddesses have lived amongst humanity or started off human and just elevated dimensionally. And it's in a lot of these narratives, right? So this is an experience that we have. So processing shame, letting go of the trauma, but also how the trauma impacts our self-concept, right? How trauma causes our inner voice to attack rather than heal, rather than nourish or nurture, right? That is the message for today. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. What readings would you be interested in seeing? I think popular is love and money. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time.